Okay, and Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. My name is Maida Tikanda and my topic is about the National Policy of Occupational Safety and Health for so, general aims and principles. The promotion of occupational safety and health as part of an overall improvement is working condition, which present an important strategy not only to ensure the well-being of workers but also to contribute positively to productivity. Healthy workers are more likely to be better motivated among job satisfaction and contribute to better quality products and services. So sinasabi dito sa policy na to, dapat merong safety and health yung mga naga workers, mga or di kay mga workers para sa kanilang condition is more important strategy, hindi lang pagtatrabaho but also to positively to yung mga workers ay motivated sila sa kanilang pinagtatrabahuan or ginagawang trabaho. So, enhancing the overall quality of life of individual and society. The health story and working people and thus prerequisites for placements in quality and productivity and are of the most importance for figurable and table and development. Sinasabi dito, dapat yung mga working or yung mga tao na nagtatrabaho, dapat may mga importance sila na importance sa kanilang mga trabaho na ginagawa nila is dapat may mga safety and health din sa kanilang ginagawa or importance na ginagawa sa kanilang buhay. In order to ensure that satisfactory and durable results are achieved in the field of occupational safety and health, each country should put in place current national policies. Such as policy should be aimed at promoting and advancing at all levels the right workers to safe and healthy working environment, at assessing and combating at sources of occupational risk or hazard, and at developing national preventive safety and health culture that include information, consultation, and training. So sinasabi dito sa policy na to, dapat ensure yung mga results na ginagawa ensure yung mga result ng pagkakaroon ng safety and health sa mga workers and in another country dapat may mga policy na napopromote parang through advancing level na magkaroon yung mga workers ng right na maging safety yung kanilang pinagtatrabahuhan or ma-assess yung mga occupational risk, hazard, and developing through national preventive safety and health culture that information, consultation, and training. Dapat magkaroon sila ng training before sila magkaroon ng bago nila gawin yung mga work na gagawin nila. So, by striving to minimize the causes of hazards in the working environment, the policy will reduce the cost of work-related injury and disease, contribute to the improvement of working conditions in the working environment, and improve productivity. The articulation of such policy will reaffirm a government's commitment to the cause of a safe working environment and enable it to comply with its moral and international obligation. So, sinasabi sa policy na to, dapat really para hindi magkaroon ng cause ng mga injury through working, dapat ma-improve yung working environment para mga gagawin nila. Such, dapat may mga policy reaffirm sa government na ginagawa para maiwasan yung mga injury or accident na mangyayari. And also dapat may obligation yung mga workers na may obligation sila na magkaroon ng safety para sa kanilang sarili. And policy formulation and review, order to ensure that a national OSH policy is uh, comprehensive measures. So, sinasabi dito na ang OSH policy, comprehensive, di ba, we have a fundamental principle of occupational health and safety as box 10. So, first is key feature of a national policy on occupational safety and health. The formulation of the policy should reflect tripartite participation, i.e. there should be inputs from employers and workers organization as well as from government and other involved in the area of occupational safety and health. So sa policy na to, sinasabi dito yung pagkakaroon ng safety through working para magkaroon ng input yung mga employer or yung mga worker na magkaroon ng organization sa government, kumbaga involved yung area na magkaroon ng safety and health. So second, the policy should be consistent with national development objectives and policies as a whole. So sinasabi sa policy na to, dapat through development may kabuuan yung mga environment na ginagawa para magkaroon ng safety. Then the third is the policy should promote the right of workers to decent, safe, and healthy working condition and environment. So sa policy na to, sinasabi yung mga rights ng worker na magkaroon sila ng safety through working and condition and environment. So 4, the policy should include ways of promoting adequate public awareness and eliciting political endorsement at the highest level of government. So sa policy naman na to, sinasabi yung mga way promoting adequate, kumbaga through public awareness, kumbaga magkaroon ng political endorsement, kumbaga nasasaayon sa true highest level, kumbaga sa government, alam nila yung mga safety ng mga worker, lalo sa ibang bansa. So next is the policy should promote the development of a national preventive safety and health culture that include information and consultation and training. So sa policy naman to, sinasabi na through development dapat magkaroon ng safety and information, training bago gawin yung mga bagay or bago gawin yung trabaho. And the policy should include a plan for mobilizing the necessary institutional and financial resources. Sinasabi sa policy naman na to, dapat before maggawa ng working, dapat may plano or planning, mobilizing necessary financial resources. So through coordination among all concerned institutions should be fostered as an inherent element of the policy. Sinasabi naman dito sa policy na to, dapat may coordination yung mga lahat ng concern about sa policy na papasukan ng mga worker, ganun. So second is all available means of action should be used consistently. Dapat lahat meron action good kapag nagkaroon ng accident or anything na mangyari na masama sa working. Then the policy should encourage voluntary compliance at enterprise level naman. Sinasabi sa policy na to, dapat ma-encourage yung mga compliance na magkaroon ng enterprise level or magkaroon ng voluntary compliance at enterprise level. So the policy should be reviewed regularly naman. Sinasabi sa policy na to, dapat review regularly, kumbaga ginagawa yung policy, mga rules and regulation before gawin yung work. So, should be taken to ensure tripartite participation, which is to say, participation by government, employers and workers organizations in its formulation, practical implementation, and review. So, sinasabi dito sa dapat participation through government. Kumbaga yung mga employers or mga workers, dapat may organization sila from it na ensure na gagawin nila. So, practical implementation and review, there must be coherence in terms of policy content as well as during implementation. So, sinasabi dapat ito yung kumbaga practical review before magpapasok ng or tumanggap ng mga employee. Kumbaga may policy sila na sinusunod, and although the substance and approach of these policies can vary according to national condition and practice, there are nevertheless some basic features that are generally desirable. These are summarized in box. So, nasabi na dun sa box na yun, yung mga binigas ko kanina, dapat nasabi dun sa lahat ng policy na yun. Okay, so it should also be borne in mind that if a policy is to be successfully implemented, local condition and practices must be taken into account when the policy is being formulated. So, dapat mindful or di kaya successfully yung mga condition na practices na gagawin sa mga policy na yun. So, example of policies established in European country and in a developing country are shown in boxes 11 and 12 respectively. So, sa 12 na yun, sa, di ba 11 boxes na binigas ko kanina, nasabi lahat yung mga developing or bago tumanggap ng mga worker, ganun. So, that's all my report. Thank you for listening.